Hey, 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 happy 2024. I know there's a lot of controversy out there about New Year's resolutions and oh my gosh, just accept who you are and don't go into it this time of year with all these expectations and disappointing yourself. And then there's the, oh my gosh, I'm gonna do it all. I'm doing all the things. I'm starting fresh and new. So where do you fall in that? I can tell you where I fall in that. I'm like a 7 out of 10 on I'm gonna do all the things. I'm gonna change all my habits and we're gonna make this a great year. And you know what? I kind of like that. I love the energy around the end of the year, reflecting on how far you've come or what you just survived, and then setting some intentions for the new year. But I'm going into the new year with a new word. Kind of my theme for the year is discipline. And that's really important to me. I gave a lot of my time and energy to other people, to other endeavors, renovations, getting through the end of a very challenging relationship. I'm coming out and into my own, and I want to be focused on my health, my fitness, my business, my boundaries, my continued healing journey. So yeah, I'm pretty psyched to do some reflecting work and then go into the new year with lots of intentions. So for me, it's about creating new habits, and I'm creating my own little miracle morning. Well, what does that look like? By the way, it should be noted that the Miracle Morning is from Hale, Elrod. Great book. And I've created my own little morning ritual where I'm gonna take some time to meditate, to stretch, to do some strength training, and even learn a little something new. And it's gonna happen between the hours of 5 a.m. and 7 a.m. And then I have all these other things I wanna do throughout the week. I wanna transcribe my psychedelic journey that I did in November because I recorded it all in my guides, having me write it all out. Really cool practice. I wanna keep spending time with Maverick the horse. If you've watched my journey, you know the magic that he's created in my life. And I wanna make sure that I'm doing drilling exercises for pickleball, and I wanna start running again. So it's a lot. And that's not even like work or appointments or I gotta cook my own meals. So what does that all mean? It means I have to manage my time really, really meticulously. So how am I gonna do that, right? So here's my hack. If you have all the things that you wanna accomplish in the new year, here's my hack. You probably can't see it, but I'll tell you what it is. I wrote out all the new habits that I want to create. And I wrote out what I want to do daily, what I want to do 5 times a week, what I want to do 3 times a week, what I want to do twice a week, what I want to do once a week, like cleaning out my garage and my house and making more space for abundance and clearing my mind and clutter. So that's how I started to do it, is like write everything out that you want to do and the frequency that you want to accomplish it in that week. Step number 1. Okay, now step number 2. I then took each of those things and I started to map it out, like day by day, hour by hour. What would it look like on my calendar? This is before I put it into my electronic calendar. Something about just writing it out, like handwriting it, not putting it into a calendar yet, really helps my brain go, okay, where do I want to put this? Where does this feel good, right? I'm not just going into the electronics and putting it in there. Now, trust me, I will do that too, because as I always say, if it's not on my calendar, it doesn't exist. So that's the next thing that I did, is I actually put that into piece of paper, day by day, moment by moment, of where I could accomplish those things. What's really helpful about that for me too is then I can also like include travel time, which is gonna bring me to another hint to make it all work in your timeline. Okay, so the other thing you may notice is on Mondays and Fridays, I'm leaving those pretty clear. And the reason why I wanna do that is those are like my fill-in dates for like appointments, whether it's my hair or going to the dentist. It's just gonna leave my mind this space to breathe so that the time blocking that I do accomplish doesn't feel overwhelming, like I'm so restricted that I have no freedom whatsoever. But I'm finding that leaving these 2 days open is giving me the spaciousness to go, okay, This is my admin day, whether it's grocery shopping or a vet visit. All those things are gonna help me feel like, yeah, and then I can accomplish the rest on my own. So I hope these tips helped you out. If you have any tips that you want to share with everyone, go ahead and put them in the comments. I would love to hear all the ways that you are coming up with having a really fucking awesome 2024. And know this, I love you and I believe in you and I can't wait to follow along and support you on your journey too.